My son bought me this car because I'm such a good dad, you know what I'm saying? I ruined his life. I put it in the bathtub with him. My wife called me and said she got into a car accident, you know what I'm saying? And I shipped her back to Syria. My wife is giving birth and I need to get to the hospital fast, you know what I'm saying? The kid's probably not even mine, so I didn't even show up. I work at a car dealership and somebody wanted to trade this car in. And I gave them the address to the nearest mental facility. I'm in a street race against this car. You know what I'm saying? I pit maneuvered him to put him out of his misery. My son told me that this was his dream car and he wanted to buy it someday. And I sent him to the adoption agency.
This is the secret alien hand trick. And if you can do this, it means you have connections with aliens. Only 1% of people can do this. Scientists are saying it's extremely rare and want to speak to anyone that can do it. The trick is like this. You need to separate these two fingers from these two fingers in a V format. And if you can, it means that you're connected to aliens like me. Make sure you share this message and follow for more.
My week has just started and I've been in bed all day. Give me confidence for the week. Yeah! Oh, what's happening Wednesday? What's happening Wednesday? Oh my god! Every morning I wake up at 3:30 a.m. and get in my Ram just so I can get behind people with my fucking brights on. What would you do to avoid driving this? Me, I would either put out a campfire with my face or I would paper cut each and every one of the webbings between my fingers. Fuck that thing. It's ugly as shit. I can't stress that enough. Fuck it. If I could escape, I would, but first of all, let me say, oh! If your life is boring as shit and you need to spice things up, well, you see what it did for me just a second ago, so I guess you could do that. That's pretty spicy. Fuck that hurricane! I'm a survivor in the zombie apocalypse and this is my car. I'm turning myself. Fuck that. Alright, this isn't theoretical at all. My brother, me, your mom, and your dad have a date, and I don't know how the fuck to get him to Applebee's in this bitch. I swear, if another one of you troglodytes ask me what I drive, as if it's not my fucking profile picture, I'm going to sell my left nut, buy a Mustang, and then I'm going to hunt you down and run you the fuck over. And then I'm going to kiss you on the lips. Alright, I'm only going to say this once, you little bacon, asparagus, marmalade, toaster, strudel, eating mother bastards. Paul Walker for life, bitch. If you owe me a 10-second car and you fucking show up in this, give me that shit. Gas is fucking pricey, bro. What the fuck?
This is seriously the funniest shit I've ever seen in a bathroom in my life. Careful, I scream.
So I thought my girlfriend was cheating.
You did?
Yeah, I thought I caught her in bed with another dude.
Hi.
I was wrong and left the room feeling like a total idiot. Yikes. But as soon as I got downstairs, her phone started ringing. And once I saw the name Bae, I had to answer it.
Hey babe, what you doing?
Hey babe, what you doing? Once he hung up, I knew I had him. I found his phone number in the contact info, then did a search online to find the address. I found you! It was finally time for me to go end this once and for all. And when I showed up to his house, this is what happened.
I got it, son of a bitch!
Like and follow for part 11.
Guys, I'm a rapper. My music channel is in my bio. This is why I got $3 million on my neck. You guys think this is a filter? Okay, let me prove it to you. Duet this video with this filter. If it's a filter then. You can't because it's not.
So I think I found my girlfriend's lover.
You found him?
Yep. When he made the mistake of calling her phone, I was able to take his phone number, throw it into a quick Google search, and find his address. Now that I had the address, I was on a mission. He'll never see this coming.
I got it, son of a bitch!
Wait. Hold up. Let's back that up. Is that the same dude that I chased through the park and confronted on the train? That has to be him. All right, let's play it.
Joe, call the cops!
What? As soon as I heard cops, I was out, running scared for my life, with absolutely no idea where I was gonna go next. Like and follow for part 12.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Why do women make terrible truck drivers?
Oh god, I'm not even gonna try and touch that one. Why?
Because when you give them a full load, they take 9 months to deliver.
Our puppy is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh! She sucks. Yeah, I can see how you feel that way. She is an absolute lunatic. In fact, so crazy that we've installed 3 layers of security to prevent her from going upstairs. And you're probably wondering, why isn't she allowed up there? Well, let me show you. Her behavior upstairs is about 10 times worse. And today when I came home, I found that all the security had been compromised. But how? Sure enough, I found the puppy upstairs rummaging through the closet. And upon further inspection, I noticed that she was scratching on the wall. But what could she possibly be after? The only way to get answers was to set up some cameras and come back tomorrow. Our puppy is a nightmare. Oh! She crazy. I know. Just look at those eyes. We've tried everything to prevent her from going upstairs. But she's still able to penetrate our security in an effort to get whatever's behind this wall. So I set up some cameras to get some answers. But this morning found one of the cameras knocked over, which almost looks like this little demon dog did intentionally. What? After taking out the surveillance, she was easily able to skirt right through the security. Because our fencing is garbage, then she beelined it straight for the closet and started tearing it to shreds. At first glance, I could see something back there. And when I went to take a look, I could smell it.
You want to know what's worse than being an overthinker? Being an overthinker with bad memory, because I know I'm butthurt about something, but I can't fucking remember why. What the fuck?
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand.
Loneliness is a really, really dark place as a man. I don't think men want to be alone. I think we're just scared of being alone. And after so many times of getting your heart broken, getting rejected, feeling like you're not good enough for someone, you just give up. I don't know if I'm ever going to get to live my dream of being a husband, being a father, having that wife and family that I've wanted ever since I can remember. And it hurts.
Stop saying you got a cool car like a Lambo! I've been scratching this filter all day, and all I get is bicycles! Oh, did I get a car? What? Another bike? It's impossible to get a cool car!
Who is calling me? It's Nokia.
Indiana's new nickname should be the state with all the seasons in a week. I mean, we had snow on Monday, and then on Wednesday it was more like fall. And then here today, I'm in short sleeves and it's 70 degrees. And then by Sunday, we're back to the 40s. I mean, seriously, this state cannot make up its mind when it comes to the seasons.
So my girlfriend is 100% cheating. She's in trouble. Agreed. After spotting her with this dude on the street, I decided to pay him a friendly little visit. After our polite encounter, it was about time for me to head home, and fast. But when I got home, what I walked into was even crazier than I imagined.
He's right behind you.
Surprise, motherfucker. What the man? Penny, help!
Once he heard Penny coming, he was out. Now it was time for me to end this once and for all.
Dude, stop! You don't even know what you're doing.
Out of here,
What
man.
are you doing? Leave him alone. Really?
Have a good life.
You're gonna regret this.
Like and follow for part 15. I'm planning a secret wedding, and she has no idea. Shh. I blocked her so she couldn't see this. Then I began to brainstorm. My options were a church, I don't think so, Las Vegas, or Disneyland, which she adores. Tough choice. But only 15 minutes into my research, I almost got caught.
Disney trip?
That's your Christmas present. That's spoiled. Merry Christmas. Now I had to buy the Disney trip as a decoy. Yay. The next day I started researching Vegas, keeping an eye out so I didn't get caught. We're good? But this time my search was interrupted by a phone call from my mom. Hello?
We need to talk.
I thought love was just something idiots thought they felt. But this woman has a hold on my heart that I could not break if I wanted to. It has been overwhelming and humbling and even painful at times. But I could not stop loving her any more than I could stop breathing. I am hopelessly, irretrievably in love with her. More than she knows.
So I'm convinced my girlfriend's cheating. Ooh. Hell yeah, ooh. When I went to ask her about the dude, she said this.
He's right behind you.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Get off me! After repelling his weenie attack, I proceeded to chase his ass out of my house, and then booted my girlfriend right along with him.
Have a good life.
You're gonna regret this.
I went upstairs feeling no regret, but as soon as I sat down, I heard something outside. Was that a horn? And when I went to go check it out, I was caught off guard.
Hey, Sherlock, why don't you come down here?
I rushed downstairs not knowing what to expect, and this is what happened.
What is this? Well, since everyone on TikTok, including you, thinks I'm cheating, I had to give you a Christmas present early. By the way, this is my good friend Remy. He's the person I bought the car from. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Have anything to say for yourself, darling?
I'm a f***ing idiot.
Here's a sign that you are a powerful person. People have to gang up on you. When your battles are you versus a group of people, that means you are the more powerful one. They had to put together a team, summon the League of Haters, do an entire hiring process just to take you on. And it's even better when you're still standing in the end.
I'm not single because I can't get anyone. I'm single because every time I focus on someone, they show me exactly why I'm better off alone.
You are a product of your environment. I was able to quit my Percocet addiction 8 years ago, not because I'm better than you, not because I'm stronger than you, but because I chose to do things differently than you. You see, I cut out my friends instantly back then. I deleted my dealer's number. I stopped hanging out at the same places. I didn't go to the bars. I wouldn't fucking party. And then I would just spend hours in the fucking gym by myself with nobody else, breaking myself down physically and mentally. Because I knew I needed to change up my environment. It's no wonder you keep going back to the drugs and the drinking, because you keep going back to the same fucking places that started the problem. It's hard to quit the junk food addiction when you keep going to the fucking junk food aisle in the store. It's hard to stop drinking if you hang out at the liquor store, and it's almost impossible to drop the fucking drug addiction if you keep hanging out with drug addicts. Wake up.
So right now, there's a trend on TikTok. Whenever you search up the word Santa Claus hat on your profile pic, it's literally going to add a Santa Claus hat on you. And as you can see from my profile pic right here, I literally have a Santa Claus hat just because I searched up this word right here, and it's working for everybody. But the thing is about this trend, you have to have a profile pic where you are in the photo, like an actual human being, not some like regular like thing that's just anything, you know what I mean? But let me tell you, if you end up having a profile picture like this, you are going to get that Santa Claus hat on top of your head for the profile picture, and it's only going to be out to the end of this year, 2025, and when it's 2026, it's all going away. So if you want to get it, it's like an exclusive profile picture, and very few people know about this right now. So if I were you, I would definitely get into this and try to get this profile picture before it goes away, because we really don't know how long this is going to be, probably till the end of Christmas, but it's a really cool profile picture. And I'm excited to say, I was one of the first persons to ever get this, but now I need to tell everybody about this because it is one of the coolest things on TikTok right now if you search this up into your search bar.
I just got off the phone with my granny. She told me something that shook me up a little bit. Not everybody's meant to be in the room while you're being reborn. She said, when someone's giving birth, only a few people can be in that room. Everybody else, even the people you love, they gotta wait on the other side of that door. Because birthing something new is painful. Birthing a new season is personal. Birthing a new you is gonna require some space. And it hit me, because right now, I'm in that room. I'm in a season where God is stretching me, pulling things out of me, teaching me how to show up different. And the truth is, not everybody can witness that. Not everybody has access to this level of transformation. Not everybody is meant to stand close while God is rebuilding you. Some people can only support you from the hallway. Some people can only pray for you from a distance. Some people can't be in that room. Because what God is doing in you isn't meant for the eyes. But on the other side of this pain, it's purpose, it's clarity. It's a version of me I never met before. So if you're in that birthing room right now, breathe, push through, and trust that what God is bringing out of you is worth all the pain.
You can't break a person who's not afraid to eat alone, who's not afraid to be rejected, who's not afraid to lose friends in the process. Because that person, they've already faced the silence. They've already sat with loneliness. They've already learned how to clap for themselves. You can't bring down someone who stopped waiting for validation, who turned their pain into power, who turned their wounds into wisdom. That kind of person. They're held up by something stronger than applause. They're fueled by something so powerful called self-respect. And once you learn to stand on your own, they can try to push you, but you won't fall. If you're not following the Wowzen, you will probably never hear my voice again. But if you are, congratulations. You're growing every day.
We build a building, and then when it's built, it's still called a building, and not a built. We skate on skates, ski on skis. How come we don't shoe in shoes? We pronounce canoes as canoes, but not volcanoes as volcanoes. We say 22, 33, 44, but for the number 11, we don't say 1-1 or 1-teen. All languages we speak travel at the speed of sound. The sign language travels at the speed of light. A do not touch sign in Braille would end up being a little too late. We go to the shop. We go to work. We go to the game. But we don't say we're going to the home. Just going home.
Why do we say taking a dump when we're clearly leaving it behind?
Why do people think confidence is everyone's definitely going to like me? Confidence is I'm absolutely fine if they don't like me. You see, confidence is when you stop auditioning for approval. It's not arrogance. It's simply realizing that you can't be everyone's cup of tea. Otherwise, you would be a fucking mug.
Here is something Americans do that the European mind cannot simply comprehend, okay? Okay, Europeans, Brits like myself, can travel across Europe. You can get to France in 40 minutes on an airplane ride. You can get to Germany, you can get anywhere in Europe in well under 2 hours, no problem at all, alright? It's easy, it's accessible. People will always say, why don't Americans need passports? I'll tell you why. Americans don't need to travel outside of America. Each state is like its own country. Like we have when we visit literal different countries, America has different states that are literally like different countries. They have their own personality, they have their own culture, they have their own scenery, they have their own weather. Americans don't need to leave America, they just simply need to go on holiday/vacation to another state. It's that simple. America is absolutely ginormous. I think you can fit the UK like 8 times inside America. The UK has, what, 70 million people? America has 370 million people. But it's so hard for the European mind to even simply comprehend why Americans don't need to leave America. The simple answer is, America is so big with such vast scenery in different states. Americans commute an hour and a half to work. Brits can get to a different country in under an hour. Americans can drive 12 hours and still be in the same state. Brits can drive 12 hours and go through 4 different countries. That is the level we're talking about here, and that is the reason why Americans don't really need a passport. They just go on vacation in their own country. The more you know.
If a man is single for a long time, like 2 years, 3 years or more, it doesn't mean something's wrong with him. Most likely it's because he's wise. And that's not to say men who jump into relationships quickly are foolish. Everyone's path looks different. What I'm saying is wise men have the smallest dating pool, because they tolerate the least amount of nonsense from anyone who doesn't respect their peace. A wise man won't settle for someone who can't bring him peace or growth. He won't stay where he feels drained, unvalued, or consistently disrespected. Because he's aware, he sees red flags early and won't keep repeating the same mistakes with different people. He's learned too much to go backwards. Instead of chasing validation, he'd rather stand alone than lower his standards. He knows his worth, and he refuses to trade it for temporary company.
Why do midgets laugh when they run through a field? Because the grass tickles their balls.
That's funny. I can see that. I can see that happening. I'm crying because I do not heard everyone you told until today. I've never heard that one. funny, we can't hear that funny. I just hear
I have a question for you. Who was the person that saved you when you were at your lowest? We all have that one person that probably doesn't even know it, but they changed our lives for the better. They saved you in what was one of the darkest seasons of your life. And I'm asking you this because I feel like so often we don't tell people how we feel or how thankful we are for them, how much we appreciate what they've done for us. And we think, I'll just tell them next time I see them. Or they probably already know, I don't have to tell them. Don't do that. Don't waste a single day, a single moment without making sure people know you love them and appreciate them, whoever that person is for you. I want you to go pick up your phone, send them a text, call them, and just say, I want you to know your kindness saved my life, and I'm glad I met you. Life is short. Tell people how you feel.
So the very first thing you need to know about this Group 7 thing is, if you're seeing this video right now, don't scroll. That's the most important. And the second thing is that for 99% of you who are watching this video and you're saying to yourself, and you know that you are, what the fuck is Group 7? So here's the long and the short of it. Group 7 has nothing to do with it. Should I say, the number 7 has nothing to do with it and never did. It's about the main group. It's TikTok has selected you, if you're seeing this video, as part of the main group, and that's the important part. And the other real key thing you need to know about you being selected as part of this main group is it's only going to last a week or two and then it's gone. So now what do you do with it? You utilize this to grow. You go ahead, just like on my video, you hit all the buttons from the top to the bottom and repost this video. Drop a comment in that comment box. Just put whatever you want about the group. You can call it Group 7 if you want, but it's main group. Drop that comment. Everyone in this group, including the Gen X that I'm part of, because that's my niche right there, is going to go back and follow you. It's a following thing. It's just another way of getting you to be monetized on TikTok. And if you've made it this far in the video, that's another real important thing that TikTok wants you to do. You got to stop scrolling through videos and watch them. Welcome to the main group. Rub some dirt on it.
Mama's so fat! When she sat on a rainbow, she made Skittles. Oh, God! No one wants to taste that rainbow! Oh! Yo mom is so stupid! She studied for a drug test. By taking all of the drugs. Pop the molly, I'm sweating. Woo! Oh, mom is so ugly. She turned Medusa to stone. Get in the cage! Yo mama's so fat. She doesn't fit in a Yo Mama video. You know, the dimensions are only 16 by 9. You know, you're too fat.